talk as much. Holy shit. I don't know if I can... Let's see, I missed some story here. In this place, human life has been infected with nanomachines. Something has happened with nanomachines, son! Here, brutally in all its forms in everyday reality, the equal life and non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. Oh boy. Also very loud. So for many, this is overwhelming. Some devote their lives to their jobs, their families, even their studies, look for a way to escape this place. For others, something else. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On a small road that just seems seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Valhalla with something. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. Small oasis in the middle of a concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. Wonderful, I missed about half of it, thank you. We are on PC game, yeah. Sure, you can hear it just as well as I can. I guess. What is prologue? Oh, day 1, day 2. Oh, what? New game? Let's see. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable, grab some drinks, snacks, and enjoy. So sit back, relax. We hope you have a good time. Yeah, everybody, do what the game says. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs the first impression on its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have been a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. What parcel? Oh. It's just a dream. There's something near the door. Your membership to Shining Fingered, okay, will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. So who is that letter from? Nobody. As immigration continues as wonders into the newest threat, submarine heals return next year. Oh god, this is lots of war! As immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments, inflation is highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, violent crime. They learn in our schools or universities, Prime Minister said during the talk with Elmington Eye. Happy to learn elsewhere, I insulting. But they apply what they learned somewhere else. Blunders are the newest threats. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols, this new group will blow your minds. This hackers going around. Cyborg and Heels return? Oh boy. Are they saying stuff while I look at shit? I think they were. You wouldn't? Would you leave? Not without you. I wonder if Alma thinks of the whole thing and then acting. Yay. I have no money. Slut. Well, then. Guess we'll go to work. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Joe. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules? It's still very loud, holy shit. Wyatt. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You just said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about... stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also a fact that I spent a full hour apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found that the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll be evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around the apartment, and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar. The recipe book will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button, then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You Press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. And this should be no problem. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Sugar rush. 2 Adelhyde and 1 powdered delta. Optional Carmotrin, all mixed. Two powdered delta, and optional. What? Do I have to wait for this? Am I waiting for this? Is it 1, 2, 3? Okay, so what if I just... Wow, that doesn't take any time at all. Oh, that's just how many things are in here. There, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended by the shaker when it starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted the station would add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I just said. Yeah. Blast. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All on the rocks and blended. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. at least 5 seconds. Okay, so 6 seconds then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, I forgot the second one. Is it 5 seconds after it starts shaking quick? What? Oh, I forgot it's ice. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2 of that, 1 of that. Because of the fucking ice. There we go. I forgot the ice. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if the recipe says it uses optional whatever, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. It's alcoholic factor in a drink, it doesn't change the taste, but the amount will still have an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh, but, Who's that? Don't know, found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside of the Mercy Society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There are 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick on such a small girl, or at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend Monday doing God knows what. I've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who joke like that? Make a joke like that? Wow. So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my own, some of you will be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what logic is behind that decision. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Sure, right on it. Beer. All mixed. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big... Sure. Beer wasn't enough, apparently. About this one. Ah, yes. Now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. I'm lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, workers take me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3! Fuck. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor, owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. Today started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, houses, plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. I'm not complaining about the fact you write about a hacker, just the fact that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, it's just speculations or copycats. You can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but all the daily stories about murders and all other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day off scarred and bitter. Or scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Well, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. I might also write about everyone that likes certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like up my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? Kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit, I forgot the brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column was the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying him for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks and saying I was a critic of them. Do you look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time. Coming right up. Beer. Yeah, this is a beer, alright. Keep it up, kid. You'll get better someday. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. And the place smells like soap and dog piss, and I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hell. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Oh, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least... not really. At least, not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace. Why do you think gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer. To get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Now, I think gossip is just something everybody enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoy. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to skip their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in a random movie was wearing socks and sandals and they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks and sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, it sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that was the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see the human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on a world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories for your career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? Quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. Could have you ghostwriting. Half our staff does that. You do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson. Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appears on their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread to them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes, yes. You know that? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Oh, hey. What is it? It's... I should know this. One beer. Yeah, I guess I'm good enough for now. Good to hear. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? Didn't he call it a ho-ho? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to get us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain. There's no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money into the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they stick their nose and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for somebody else? You still have to answer the unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations. Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make someone else do that and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they find offensive. There's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently they told me they need more clicks. More clicks! I'll make sure to keep the spicy stuff while keeping the production quality up, but it's never enough. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and they don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Joe! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You think their shorter legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents? Shh. You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. A big gut punch, alright. Aged, all mixed. Here you go. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house? It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come in your little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment record, says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekends. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond me giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm sorry to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music has at least decent taste. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. I hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide to our establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Diana's a red comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Did you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, and the other one a pickup artist. And the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman who owns a textile company. She got really drunk and started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. Boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for the moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about how people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Do you think I'm drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe read. Alright? Nine? Jesus Christ, he's going heavy on that. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like, hungry? No, I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's part of myself that lacks something. The birds get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day, for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies, at least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then, I can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Huh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now, the smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Drinks! I know Celeste's not voice acting, so this week's gonna suck. God, 6 pages of save. 24 saves? Okay. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Okay then, back back in action. Good evening. Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's more comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yes, thank you. What can I get you, Miss... Master Specialist Sai P. Azagri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sai. What can I get for you, Sai? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. I'm sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably cold, it's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that, give me a second. Sweet drinks. With ice. Oh yeah, ice is just optional. Let's do a Sparkle Star. Huh? It says mixed, don't it? Fine, Sugar Rush. Do I actually have to find something with ice? Oh yeah, I do. On the rocks and blended, okay. Something small, sweet, and icy. I don't think we have something like that. The only thing we have that is sweet and icy is a... This is a big drink. Or do I just... Here you are. Yes, it's just what I needed, thanks. I don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with the riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. They're the ones with the huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, we're obviously different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To heal, or to rescue, heal, and protect. We're the angels who soothe suffering, those suffering enemy attack. We're the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is our duties must include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in places, that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't allowed to see me when I arrive. Must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time when we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash, water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights, and they are shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you when you actually meant size? Sure. Except for the deepest, longest, most frustrating sighs from people after everything's said and done, but... Don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry about it too much. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. Classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Let's see. Classy. Classy and not big. That's a big drink. That's a big drink. It said anything more than 10, right? She also said she didn't want to hang too, so... Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend, not that I have any others. She's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I quite like it. Or I like it quite a bit. Same as bartender, what's your name? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julianne. Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. Please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. It helps somehow. I really like this place. That's actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened to me while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friends and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just remember that I woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. That's interesting, though. It's interesting, though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you want to run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was the other one that saved me. So I kind of guided myself towards judging everything on an individual. Guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. Going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. It's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assaults. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up the process. There are a few assigned when a company is expected to have weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. Besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. But you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it's called martini. It's Brandtini. Trust me. I'll get you one. Didn't I literally just make her this? Here, see? Ah, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. Might be a tad difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad, I just need to... Why did the screen shake? What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead, be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Oh, she's coming back, I'll just hold on to it for her. I'll go check on what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening, welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean Uncle Angus' ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy rundown downtown bar were true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead. As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you. I'm not going to read that. I'm also not reading that. I will, however, read murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Oh, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or to throw at her face. Something that'll calm her down. Frothy water, sure. What is that? A drink. You're at a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What did you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no, I wouldn't think of doing that. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I had to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose my benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and just head to 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. Sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's what will so noise. Any damage? A hole in the street? Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Let's check inside the toilet paper's locker. What about... Oh my god! Wow, what? Wow! I'm back. He tried to get me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No? No problem, then. Try it on the drink. It says negative. There you go. But you can be in cahoots with the store clerk. He even knew your name. Good point. First of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of the chain, sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered to use a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace with nothing invaluably lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? And what about the drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant, that your work does matter. I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? It was fine, not something I normally order. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling me the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street, stripped to my clothes, dignity, and or organs. This woman's paranoid. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me I don't need another drink now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, then I'll take your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up. Piano man. You don't see a woman asking for a piano man every day. One, two, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed that. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he got off his meds, and my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that it just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan B. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. The worst part is, I'm kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants people done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked him where the hell he was. And would you believe it, the guy became a decent server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Where are you working with? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about becoming a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes or dance or something. Oh, here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working. I guess I was lucky. Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. The boss sounds like an interesting person, with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it. Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using. I do that. It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime, I think. Shall I call her? You should be glad to know you're okay. Yeah, Skull! Is this one of your favorite games, really? Well, shit. No, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting kind of late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. I can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brandtini, please. She wants a Brandtini. Sorry, Martini. Ah, Brandtini! Yeah, that. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? It is super comfy, but god damn, I hate talking for long periods of time. Not really, it just kind of happens. One thing led to another and bam, bartender. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Motel Warrior Julian arcane machine. Yeah. Can't say I've given up on that yet, but alas, I've done something for first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. Fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, dreams. None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I couldn't find myself to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. Somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! This dog's left a mess I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, man. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who is he? A ghost. Nobody should worry about. Oh. I heard that! Why are you asking all these questions? Because now that I think about it, I really don't have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry about it too much. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm going to take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you, and come again. Thank you, come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil, and where's that girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he's staying. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How'd she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payments. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Total earnings almost 3 grand. Drinks total 23.50. Mistakes 0. Commission 30%. 705. Tips 600. Flawless service 500. Here's extra for calming the girl down. Today's total transfer, I get $2,300. Your membership to Shining Finger will be automatic. 17. Make sure your account has at least. Jill has lost thought about a hollow plan. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger U. You can visit the J.C. Eltons. Weren't you going to have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. That's a lot of text. Lena Smithy. Suicide thwarted by unidentified local woman. Artemis Wormall. Mid-air, that sounds too fantastical. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. Are you telling me a shrimp made this ramen? Alice Rabbit might be a dog. I don't think that works that way. God damn it, there's binary on the screen. I gotta translate. Zero one zero one zero one zero zero 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 2 3 5. Fuck, I think I already hooked up. 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 2 3 4 5 1 0 0 0 10 0 1 2 3 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 2 3 2 3 4 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 2 3 4 5 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 2 3 4 5 0 1 1 2 3 4 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 2 3 4. Does it? Oh, it actually needs the spaces. Fuck me. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. I'm just gonna look up the fucking... The retribution is Retribution is apparently coming. Let's see, shop, what do we got? Mega Christmas tree. Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration. In memory of a real potted plant. Sure, we'll buy a potted plant. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus it. Let's see. Let's just go to work. Good evening. Hey, Jill. That's a sign you're here every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I looked underneath the counter. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool. And comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello? Strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were somebody else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She was tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, I'm good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Oh, hey, Donovan. Hey, Brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? Usual, what does he mean? He wants a beer. We'll give him a big one, because he likes big beers. Two, 4, 2, 2. Oh. There we go. Big beer. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we're supposed to hand interns and article time. All those crazy bitches came flocking me like the first high school car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He's supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. Thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday, too. How did it come about? There's this gal performing at the concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning in the details of the interview I'd have with her today. But like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that she was a gal, a nice pair of knuckles helped. Come a long way in the department of Willem's sex appeal, I'll tell you. She was a Willem then? Yeah, it's one of those brand new fancy King class CH-1A models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding that about myself. Hey you, the guy with a John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Hey you, do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. Was it the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from my anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, do they really think the laws we're trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They're openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how they were different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start trying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're going to try that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people will become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. Everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship. It's no mean feat, Pratt. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then. I was really into this Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had was some pizza-faced pencil neck. I wasn't allowed myself to be seen that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Is this a challenge? Do I need to do fucking Chinese Duolingo for shits and giggles now? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine, Canton, what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's one of the spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal the deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve a march blast too, right? Sure, on it. March blast. All blended. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything used against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they felt, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs and what? Let me tell you something, there are people worse than investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it even if you're the apple of their eyes. Make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. Suddenly you're a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God's forbid it if they catch you doing something said something out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article of cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, at least one of them... I hope at least one of them gets eaten for their damn names. Yeah, it's funny when someone else hears it, the smell of basic perfume makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. Always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against someone. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to represent the news the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being... Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like it's totally wrong, but... Hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time, I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finishes her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay, then. One last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me. Sure. Let's do a gut punch. Optional, huh? Let's give it a little bit. Yo, Cass with the raid. Dragons! I was interrupted. Thank you, Cass with the raid. Let me do the thing because I don't think there's anybody who can do the thing other than me. Where's my chat? You've got right? Yeah. There we go. That was what you were playing, right? I thought you were playing Killing Floor 2 earlier when I saw you on my feed. I've been alright. Doing streams for Trevor Project and whatnot. Oh, speaking of which, I saw you were doing that too, and I might as well toss that in here too. Because I've been very well neglected to do that. Oh, then I might as well do the last one too. Fuck it. Do all three of them at once. The last 2 days of this thing. Here we go. Yeah, this works just fine. Man, that gal's producer is angry as fuck trying to negotiate with him with a house. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors. Ooh. SoCal Justice Warriors, that mafia/vigilante group that just runs around solving crimes in swimsuits. Oh yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tan folks, big blunt objects, yeah. They're an interesting group, you know? Except people born or raised in Southern California to go through hellish training on a daily basis. They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather. They have an interesting view on the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive to it. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they're trigger-happy against defamation. I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking about some news while flaunting bags and batteries. And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it. Watching a banana hammock at the same time as a bag of batteries is more pleasant. I'm pretty sure there's hammocks and bags of batteries somewhere. Well, I'm out. Thank you. Come again. Yeah. That was, tiring. Speaking is tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me the helmet's stuck. Yep, can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not a precisely common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What, did you run out of air? I just realized you started Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where is her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? Oh, Dorothy. I can see you. Why? Really? They sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going to be out a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit, then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optical camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics and videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are just a thing you see and the other person is invisible? Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. Where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something like that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to campers. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You do have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Be able to get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? I'd really like to stop saying the words nano camo because it's really hard to say. They're a military technology company that recently branched into civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials that take any color or texture you want. You can order a module for them and change the colors of your clothes, walls, or tables with it. That does sound interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes you things almost invisible to the human eye. It's quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'll be an eerie surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilim see things different, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? I clicked on the TV, it didn't do the thing. I'd buy that for $1. Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Piano woman. One piano woman. Thanks. Love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or I need to get out of the slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I've enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. Trans rights are human rights, thank you, Cass. But then again, they were improvised, so there really isn't any contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. Shut up, Dorothy. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence, and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekends. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did you do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened and when. And you know, people lie. Does boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. She seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? At this point, we need any remnants rights. Dude, fucking time zones are weird. It's tomorrow in Australia. It's like midnight in the UK right now, and it's 1942 in the US. She found it, put it on, now she's stuck. Oh yeah. Randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come in before you start. Oh, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day to pretend to be his dog. Oh. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at like 11 a.m., dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, and go to bed when ordered, and I leave. Nothing sexual. I used to suspect him... I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely it'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, one day a year. One day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play part of his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep, seems to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. The pieces are coming together, man. Give me a moonblast, would you? Moonblast. The only good thing is I do believe the Red Faction is going to lose a lot of followers. I mean, yeah. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking. It tastes like a bit of sugared down in pure alcohol, or drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. It's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. At a factory, they look like kids because their development needs to be as close to humans as possible. Think you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once the DFC-72 passes the 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through with it? I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I never decide to retire and do something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let me call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you'll hear a cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus list the other day. I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. And that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. Big Sunshine Cloud and 1 Gut Punch. She seems to be in a good mood, so I'm going to give her, like, 2 alcohol. What? A Sunshine Cloud is 2 of these. Big is just double. Optional. So I'm going to give it 2. It's not, it's on the rocks, so it's served with ice. It's not mixed in with it. And blended means it's shaken like this for a while. Fine, let me do the Gut Punch first. Aged, mixed, boom, Gut Punch. Slot 2. The Sunshine Cloud. Call this double for this. Fine, let's not give it any alcohol. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. No alcohol, ice. Fine. There we go. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask something private? If you need a price list, I have a card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that DFC-72 Lion lives tracking nanomachines person after, well, after they... I'm not reading that. Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released in the body when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. Besides, I've minded myself so that if any tracking nanomachines were to be released, I'd have to commend the tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I meant. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does, it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms whatsoever, so that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm just gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help him? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I take time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? Sure. Six, 1, 4, 2. 6, 1, 4, 2. Blended. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. You been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. It's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin can be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered is, how can you be so calm here? Aren't you worried about the police officer, or about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folk. My boss. I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind what you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? Well, she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know that. Have we tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started with some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite the show. Good news, Jill, the helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. Do we finish the day? I think we finish the day and then call it. My throat fucking sucks. Boss should clean the chicken buckets she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice a mile away. Oh, do I actually... Alright. Left click, okay, let's... Could you take a couple minutes more, you know? I'm fine, thanks. How'd you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of avoiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Welcome. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda, yeah. Well, this is a bar. A bar. Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend? you normally enjoy. I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly. Let me see what I can get you. Sunshine Cloud. Bitter and girly. That's a noise I haven't heard in fucking forever. Try this. Yep, this'll do just fine, thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What you buy, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I am the northern line of that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. So should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? I know who it is. I don't know why she's trying to talk to me, though. You're not getting. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. Say Kira, and then you say... I'll say Kira, you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira. Miki. No, put more spirit into it. Kira. Miki. Almost there. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. We get it. And don't you ever forget. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you... Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilum that's putting on a concert tonight? I'm one Lilum who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilum you're looking for. Just what are you doing all this way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for a concert, so I snuck out. My producer's always obnoxious while that's going on, so I decided to leave. I saw one of the concerts posters outside and decided to check out this place. Just that? Isn't that dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big's the concert? We're playing for a bit over 100,000 people, and it sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? What exactly is? Can you spare some of those loyal fans, Kiramiki? I would love to have some. Hold on then. Based on your little demonstration from before, shouldn't I call you Miss Miki, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft? Let's see what I can get you. Fluffy Dream? I mean, it literally... I think this is the only thing that says soft. Try this. Yeah, this'll do it, thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing your drinks? Huh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped from his hands. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl? Oh, for Jill then. Hey Katsu, what's up? I see you're doing the superior form of communication now. For Jill, never lose your star. Kira Miki. That's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you had their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too. They usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make it pretty good soldiers. The others, stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one protecting me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. And you fail to see the problem? I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer in the same way they found it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know? I take pride in my old liquor collection, I guess that's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now the stage should be all organized and the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets are worth a ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. Still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see. Bitter. Give another cloud. Oh, let's not give her any alcohol. Let's just give her a fucking gut punch. Try this. Yeah, this works. So how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I just figured it was waking her up or something, so... Really nice, thanks. I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kira Miki, I was an accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-time in bars with the jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I just like to listen to music while working, and lyrics attract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. Welcome back, Cass. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any in the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. She'll be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? I'd usually say no, but honestly, I don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. Feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have any tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How'd you find that out? Do you like wrestling? A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Oh, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'd like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything in your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Almost $3,800. Jill's humming "Your Love is a Drug" binds the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. Surely focus at work. I'm gonna save the game. And I'm going to give my fucking voice a break. Talking this much sucks. Let's see. Whomst is online to host. Thanks, Cass. You too. Don't do anything stupid or something that I wouldn't do. That goes for everybody. But let's see. I don't see anybody online. Let's see. Who's in the recommended section? You're in Vegas now. What the hell happened there? Oh, you can Discord it to me. Let's see. Yeah, someone's doing a Crash 4 speedrun. I don't know who the hell they are. They're just in my recommended, so I'll just raid them, I suppose. %100% run too, so it's interesting. Alright, I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Celeste if you're into that kind of thing, so later.